I love these people. What a great... I've had so much fun tonight. It's just so good to be back. I have really, really missed it, and I am Stanford Chidge, and this is the Chelsea Football FanCast, and we are definitely on the home straight. Now, what we like to do at this point of the evening is to consult a very revered man. This man has at least 5 million followers on Twitter. It is the Twitter account also known as @ChelseaChadder, and this man deals in nothing but statistics.
I never knew Chelsea had so much history.
Hey! They just do it to wind me up, don't they? They just do it to wind me up. It's terrible, honestly.
Oh, they've gone down a black hole. It's a black hole.
Way, Jonathan. Come on then, Chad. They've really nosed you right.
Wow, I better be quick then, haven't I? So,
no, you're all right. You've got ages yet.
Okay, right. As you mentioned earlier, Petr Cech has now equalled Peter Bonetti's record of keeping 208 clean sheets for Chelsea.
You bet you're really happy I stole that one from you.
Well, it shows that you do love stats.
I'm a secret statistic lover.
John Terry is now the 4th person to play 600 games for the Blues.
Woo, woo, woo. That's quality.
This one I quite like is that Chelsea have scored in their last 31 FA Cup games.
That's nice, I like that. Hey,
Barnsley.
Chad, on that point, Chad, here's another interesting stat. Apparently, we have got through beyond the 3rd round of the FA Cup every year since 1998.
Yeah, when I think it must have been lost 5-3 to Man United. 5-0 down.
Game, wasn't it? Yeah, great game.
So's chip, Vialli's double, yeah.
So there you go. So there's a little, I do love stats, really, Chad. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Anyway, next one.
Again, another stat of mine you mentioned earlier, that Mikel scored his 4th goal for Chelsea in his 300th game for the Blues.
When was the last time he scored? How many games is it now since he last scored a goal? I mean, I know that it's...
Couldn't tell you, it was September time, wasn't it? So, yeah, I'm not sure.
He's got more goals than Messi this year.
He's got more than Chris Sutton. He's equalled Robert Fleck's.
He's equalled Robert Fleck! Number 1 is Obi Mikel. Number 2 is Obi Mikel.
I don't think you should mention him in the same breath as those two. I think he's a vastly superior player.
Robert Fleck is an absolute legend. What are you talking about? Anyway, next stats, Chad.
Lewis Baker becomes the 692nd person to play for Chelsea.
Like that.
Ashley Cole has never lost an FA Cup game with the Blues. His record is 121 and drawn 6.
That is an astonishing stat. Is that when we say draw? Is that like a Jose draw where we draw and then lose on penalties?
Yeah. That
so
includes that.
Okay, it's Jose's type of unbeaten run.
Yeah, Rick Glanville's, mine, everybody's
like it.
version of stats.
Was he playing the Everton game then when we lost?
Yeah, he must have been.
Must have been.
Yeah, he did play in that one, but he lost on
the penalties. Yeah.
So, but they don't count. Josie says they don't count. They don't count. And what is your stat of the week, Chad?
Finally, my stat of the week is this: that Oscar has become the youngest ever overseas player to score 20 goals for Chelsea at the age of 22 years and 118 days.
That is a good bit of statage. I like
I imagine he's going to set a few more records before his time is done.
Yeah, I hope so too. That is brilliant. I think a round of applause for Chad Meister. Great stats this week. You know, just think about it, people. Just think about this for a second, right? Inferior football shows used to have Angus Loughran dressed up in pyjamas and slippers and a dressing gown as Stato, right? That's rank compared to what we've got. We got Chad Meister in a tie and a cardigan. You know, that's what we have on the Chelsea fan.
Can I say he's much more attractive as well.
He is much more attractive.
Very much.
But I don't know if he's as good a bookie as Angus Loughran.
No, probably not.
We should move on because I'm waffling on as always. It's now... no, we should tell you where you can get more stats. Chelsea stats and history, you need to go to www.chelseachatter.com, and of course you can find the fine gentleman and join the multitudes who follow him on Twitter @ChelseaChatter. Sorry about that, Chad, almost forgot. Right, now it's time for a bit of news. Chelsea FanCast news. Here, read all. Lovely. We like a bit of bongo, especially at New Year. We like a bit of bongos, don't we, Johnny? Do your Ruddy Vaselinos have bongos?
We're called the Rudy V's, actually.
Sorry, the Rudy V's. Do they have bongos?
No.
Can I play bongos in the
If you'd like to come and play, we're rehearsing tomorrow.
It's like Bonzo Dog Doodah.
Very similar.
David Chidgey, bongo.
Perfect.
Think about it.
I'm offering you the opportunity. I'm not thinking about it. Get in there.
All right, okay. We were going to mention that the Campo Retro shirt competition, I was going to announce the winner tonight, but we haven't quite found one yet. But I'm reliably informed that we will have a winner selected for you good people for next week's programme, next Monday, and I will reveal it, and then they will get a fabulous Chelsea Retro shirt. So hold the back page for that one. I've already said happy birthday to True Blue Terry. I had to write it down so I wouldn't forget. But anyway, talking of shirts, how about this? Guess what I found in a cupboard in my flat today?
A rat.
I don't want to know.
No.
I'm not in Liverpool.
Oh. Ooh.
I don't want to know what you found in your cupboard.
I found loads more Chelsea FanCast t-shirts. I had no idea I had them, but there are a few. We have more supply. I think they're probably all medium.
Can I have one?
Yeah, you can. But I'm going to, anyway, they'll be on sale for about 16 quid. I'll tell you more, and I'll bring one next week, and you can see them, and I'll give you more details about how you can get the last selection of Chelsea FanCast t-shirts you will ever see. Blimey, I'm excited by that. Now, I'm also excited by this. Right, now, we've got to do it. Oh, God, blimey, I should have been prepared for this. Right, if you write those 4 names down, Pablo, very quickly, can you write those 4 names down and I'll read out what it says? There's a pen. Write them on there. You can see the script. It's all very good. Right, we're going to talk about the Making History, Not Reliving It book, which is brilliant. And then you need to tear them off so we can pick one. Okay, but there we go. There's that fine book. Right, it is priced at £16.99 and mail order details and matchday concessions are available, so have a look at the gate17.com website. And as I said, Marco will ship them out to you, or he will sell them on the CFC UK stall. But of course, now we are in January, you can also get them from Amazon and Waterstones and places like that. Now, the other week, we had Marco on the show just before Christmas, and we ran a little competition, and he posed this question, and don't answer it, people, yet, which was, who scored the first goal of the Roman Abramovich era? Now, we got quite a lot of responses to this, but I have to tell you that the most salient point is that it was the first competitive goal. And I know a few people wrote in with the first Premier League goal, which was Juan Sebastian Veron, and I know a few people also mentioned the Asia Cup, but neither of them were right. The answer to the question that Marco set was Idiger Johnson scored the first competitive goal of the Roman era, and it was in the Champions League qualifying match against Zilina on August the 13th, 2003. Now, can we have the pants back, Tel? Because we're going to do a draw. We're going to do a pants draw. We're going to pick out the winner. We've got to hurry up, throw them in. Lovely, great shot.
Hold them correctly, they'll fall out otherwise.
I'm going to do them. It's middle of the FA Cup. The FA Cup draw. I think that's kind of like, done. Right, there we go. Pick one out quick. We've got to go soon. This will be the winner. You've been drawn out of some Chelsea pants. It doesn't get better than that.
And the winner is
Lindsay Mays. Lindsay Mays, you've won yourself a hopefully a signed copy by all the authors and maybe a few other special people besides book of Making History, Not Reliving It. I'm sorry they were drawn from.
I didn't really want to reach in there, but
right. Anyway,
did she get the knickers?
You what?
Did she get given the knickers as well?
I don't know. I think they're Chel's knickers, so okay, maybe not. Cheltel, you going to have your knickers back? Put your knickers on, love. There you go, good girl.
Put them on like Superman. No, not on your head.
No,
look,
very quick.
Good.
No, not on your head. Right, we got to go. It's enough.
It looked good though, Chidge. It looked good.
Well, you would know. You spent more time in a laundry department than we'll have.
Yeah, I have. I agree.
Right. I also remind you that the next issue of CFC UK is out before the whole game. I, as always, have got an article in there, so I commend that to you. But unfortunately, we've run out of time for this. There we go. We can see. There we go. Ath Piliqueta. That's the current one. As I said, the new one is out next week for the whole game. Right, we've got to go, guys. So I'm really sorry about that because I've been really enjoying it far too much. But we will be We will be back next week even to report back against on the game against Hull City, as I've just said. But more important than that, we've got a special guest in the form of the ever so lovely and very studiously intelligent Rick Glanville. To talk about something that Chelsea supposedly has absolutely nothing of, and that would be history. Because Rick has written more books on Chelsea's history than I've seen in your average library, and he's a lovely bloke, isn't he? We've had him on the show before.
Excellent.
He's definitely a friend of the show.
Yeah, definitely.
So Rick will be on the show next week, so that is one not to miss. Now, if you want to get in touch with us during the week, all you have to do is you have to email us at chelseafancast@gmail.com. There you go. And you can talk to us about anything you like. You can ask to come on the benches. You can ask us questions to discuss you're on CFFC. You can send your wonderfully filmed in landscape-styly videos that you've done on your mobile phone whilst tearing it up in the Emirates bar at half-time, whatever. That's what you do. Now, you can also follow the show, of course, on Twitter at Chelsea Fancast. There you go. We've got more followers than me personally, but I'm not cross about that. I gladly give them to the Chelsea Fancast.
You're a bit bitter.
Okay, I'm a bit bitter. Right, now, okay, if you want to see this show, see the show again, it's very, very easy. It gets repeated on sportstonightlive.com every day. 3 times. Now, once very early in the morning at 3:30 a.m. So if you live abroad or upside down like Australia, you can watch it at that time of the morning. 2:30 Chinese dentist time in the afternoon, and at 9:30 p.m. or thereabouts every day as well. So you get 3 chances to see this show every day.
What's the address again?
sportstonightlive.com.
That's sportstonightlive.com.
Oh, you can do the video bit. Try it again.
That's sportstonightlive.com.
Lovely. And you can also download the Sports Tonight Live app for your iPhone or your iPad, and you can watch the show on there. That works very well. In old money, we put the old Chelsea Fancast podcast up on iTunes usually tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow morning, if not tomorrow evening. And you can download that on iTunes. And, of course, we have the repeat of this show in bite-sized form on our YouTube channel. So there we go. All very good. We've got to go. Many thanks this week to the brilliantly lovely, beautiful Jonathan.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're coming back next week to be here with Rick?
Am I allowed?
Yeah, of course you are.
I'd love to.
He's a regular now. I might bring you a T-shirt.
Oh, thank you very much. Is that my reward?
It is.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
OK, Ross, we've got 45 seconds. We've got to go quickly. Good show, Pablo.
Good to be back.
Lovely to see you all.
Great show. Great show. Well done, benches.
Well done, benches. Bravo. Really great to see you. Fantastic to see my great mate Cheltel. I love him like a brother. We've got to go, guys. Thank you for listening. See you next time. Until then, keep it blue, keep it carefree, and keep it Chels. All together now. Up the